Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Raiders franchise. So, today in this episode, we are taking on the Chicago Bears. If you guys don't remember, we did trade Josh Jacobs to the Chicago Bears. As you can see on the screen there, he is their top threat, creating a dynamic rushing duo with Justin Fields. Before we get into the video, couple things. A bunch of the players in the NFL just changed their numbers. So, for our team, I'll just show you here. Jacorian Bennett changed to number 0. I think David Long changed to number 23. Raiders, we just signed Marquez Callaway to the practice squad, but in real life, I'm just going to sign him to the roster because I think we could actually use him, to be honest. And then Trey Tucker switched to number 11, so I mean, if you guys are Raiders fans, number 11 might give you some scary flashbacks to Mr. Henry Ruggs there, but hopefully Trey Tucker has better performance off the field than Ruggs did. And then the last thing I did was, since we don't have Josh Jacobs, I thought it was a good idea to keep 4 running backs on roster, especially because Brandon Bolden's he's kind of useless. So if Zamir White ever does go down, we might need someone else. And then Sincere McCormick, someone they have on their practice squad, who I actually like as a guy with a lot of potential, but he's not in the game, so I had to create him, gave him some fair ratings. He's not a super high overall or anything, but yeah. So I created him. He's on our roster, so look at him, and then yeah, that's kind of it for the roster. I'll hop into training. Next episode is week 8, where we have a little bit more scouting unlocked. So that'll be, I'll definitely do some scouting intros in that video. You guys seem to really like that. So in the training here, we got a couple breakouts as well. Actually, I guess let's do the breakouts first. This must be Jacoby Myers, 150 yards or 3 touchdowns to get him to superstar. That might be a little bit tough, but we can see. This one is one I'm actually looking forward to. Zamir White, he's been really good for us this season, stepping right into the shoes that Josh Jacobs left and filling them perfectly, honestly. So 100 yards or 2 touchdowns, I think that's definitely doable. So that's 100 yards total, so that's definitely doable. So hopefully we can get him up to star. And then going into forecast heavy rain. So this is going to be a game where we're going to be running the ball. I remember last year, week 1, I can't remember if the game was, I think it was in San Francisco. So we're going to run the ball. But it was that monsoon game where it was the Niners and Bears. Hearts have good rid of the passing game. All right, beat the Bears and rack up 150 rushing yards. So it's looking like we should be poised to complete this breakout game. We'll do our weekly strategy, and then I'll hop into the drills. You guys know the deal. If something cool happens, I'll show you. If not, just assume we got gold. Should we do... They want us to do outside run. I guess we'll do outside run, because that might stop against Justin Fields a little bit as well. And for offensive game plan, run inside. Run the damn football. Okay, I'll hop in and do these mini games, and I'll see you guys after. All right, so we got gold on both those drills, but unfortunately we got no dove traits again. Still haven't seen that. I've seen it on Twitter and stuff, but I haven't seen it so far in our franchise. So we'll do our training. See if we got any injuries. I've been doing split reps, trying to avoid having injuries, because there was a stretch there where a lot of our guys were getting injured, and it was usually our best players. So yeah, but we're good. We're good on that front. We'll see if we have any upgrades. We do. All right, Chris Smith. He also switched his number. He took 29 after Jacorian Bennett took number 0. So what do we need here? He's got like really good like excel, but I wish his speed could get up. I don't know what his agility is, but let's do. I mean, run support scheme fit. Let's do hybrid. Hybrid usually he goes up to a 71 actually with that. So, and +1 speed. That's exactly what we needed. So Chris Smith looking pretty good. He might take over the starting role from Marcus Epps soon. Just because like Marcus Epps isn't going to be in our long term plans, and Chris Smith is someone uh, I actually like want to develop and yeah. All right, here we are at Soldier Field in Chicago, taking on the Bears. They have quite an overhauled roster from, especially from the last year. Like whole brand new defense, pretty much outside of like Jalen Johnson, and then a couple guys in their D line. Uh, Lots of new weapons on offense. Obviously, we traded them. Josh Jacobs signed DJ Moore. We're not signed DJ Moore. Traded for DJ Moore, trading down from the first overall pick. Drafted an O lineman in Darnell Wright out of Tennessee. Like, it's kind of a revamped Bears teams. Sorry, a revamped Bears team. All right, here we are kicking it off to Chicago at Soldier Field, where it's pouring rain. They actually like have plans. I don't know if any of you guys have seen, but they have plans to like revamp all of Soldier Field, and I think they're making a, I think they're making a roof, like a retractable roof. I'm not 100% sure, but here's our first look at Justin Fields. Having a decent year. Expected him to throw some more touchdowns, but he could be running the ball in a lot. Unfortunately, we don't get to see his rushing stats. We're definitely going to have to try and stop the run this game, especially in the rain. One other thing I did was I changed the quarter length to 10 minutes. I just thought some of the games were taking a little bit too long. Shorten up the videos a bit for you guys as well, and I don't think it's going to make a huge difference when we're actually playing, especially like stats wise. Might be a few plays here and there, but also just help us get through the season a little bit faster. So here's our first look at Josh Jacobs running the ball up the middle. You know he's going to be running with some anger this game, especially against his former team, the team that refused to pay him. So he runs for a first down. Look at Divine Diablo telling him, quit your chirping, Josh Jacobs. 1st and 10 here. Give the ball again to Jacobs. They're probably going to look to feed him often and early. Already up to 16 yards, going to be 2nd and 4. Fields drops back, covering over the middle. He's going to go down and get sacked. That is rookie Tyree Wilson. Not sure if that's his first sack. We haven't been getting much pressure to the quarterback at all in this series, so there haven't been too many of those, but that's going to be a big play. All right, 3rd and 11 here for the Bears. Fields going to drop back. Oh, we're going to get an illegal touching penalty. It doesn't even matter as they go for a first down. That I hate that in Madden. Like when you're trying to cover guys and you bump them, and like sometimes it's a penalty, sometimes it isn't. Very unfortunate there. They ended up getting the first down anyways, but Bears coming down the field here. Fields going to stand in the pocket. He's going to throw this one out in the flat to Cole Kmet. It's going to be a nice little gain of 6 yards. Fields going to hand this one off to Jacobs, but he's going to be stopped. It's Bilal Nichols and Divine Diablo comboing up there on the block. All right, 3rd down. I'm not sure what the field goal conditions are going to be like this game. Jacobs going to rush forwards there for a first down. Fields going to give to Jacobs again, and he plows his way forwards, already up to 30 yards. Fields going to drop back, throw over the middle to Kmet. He's going to get down inside the 5. He's going to be stopped at the 3-yard line. Chicago Bears offense rolling here to start the game. So we get a look, wide open. I kind of dropped down there to cover Jacobs coming out the flat, left my zone open. I know if I stay back there, he's just going to check down. All right, first and goal inside the 5. Field's going to drop back, try and roll. He's going to be sacked. It's Chandler Jones making the play. The veteran stepping up inside the 5-yard line is going to push the Bears back to around the 10. Surprised they didn't try and run the ball there. They got 2 very good rushing threats in their backfield. They're going to fake the gift to Claypool, give it to Jacobs. He's going to try and get to the outside, but he's going to be brought down by Marcus Epps. The addition coming over from the Eagles, played in the Super Bowl last year. All right, third down inside the red zone. Field's going to drop back. We're all over. Everything's going to throw to the outside, and that's going to be a touchdown for DJ Moore. The big addition to this Bears offense, outside of Josh Jacobs, obviously. DJ Moore coming over in the offseason, being traded from the Carolina Panthers. Nice throw there by Fields to the outside. Just gets his feet in bounds. And the Bears are going to go up 7-0 here, pending the kick. All right, kick is up and good by, I believe that was Robbie Gould wearing number 0. I'm not sure what happened to Cairo Santos, but Chicago's going to go up 7-0 here to start the game. All right, DeAndre Carter on the return. Doesn't really get any blocks, only gets out to about the 21. And the Raiders offense is going to step onto the field here for the first time this game. Look at Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, we've already thrown 11 interceptions. Our season with Jimmy can't get much worse. We just got to really, really focus on cutting down on the turnovers. Chicago Bears already have momentum so far. We get this to the outside with Zamir White. He's going to miss a couple tackles here, and he's going to go for a first down. Remember, we have a breakout game with Zamir White, so if we get over 100 yards, he gets a star. Gonna probably give the ball to him again here. Just gotta feed Zamir White. He's gonna rush again. Almost picks up the first down. He's up to 20 yards already. All right, maybe get them off track here with a little play action. We're just gonna throw this one out to Austin Hooper. He's gonna catch it for the first down. Give to White, try and cut to the outside. Doesn't get much there. We also could try and feed Jacoby Myers, but he has to get over 150 yards or 3 touchdowns, and I just I just don't know if that's going to be possible. We avoid pressure there. We just have to throw it away. It's going to lead to 3rd and long. I don't even remember what our play was here. Was it 4 verticals? We got Renfro. He's got a step. We're going to throw it up to him. He's actually going to come down with the catch. What a ball by Garoppolo as Renfro beats his man off the line of scrimmage. Kind of underthrew him a little bit, but Renfro's able to come back to the ball before the DB can react. Now Raiders are in the red zone. I'm going to give this to Zamir White. He's going to bounce off the block there. Get close, already up to 30 yards. All right, try a little play action here with Jimmy. Not much. We're just going to dump this down to White, see if he can get close to the end zone. Picks up the first down. We got Adams in one-on-one on the outside. Maybe try and throw a fade to him. Defenders all kind of drop back. We're going to throw this out to Abdullah. Gets to about the 2-yard line. All right, that's going to... not going to get the play off. That's going to be it for the first quarter. All right, first play of the second quarter is going to try and punch this in with Zamir White. So both teams have had pretty solid drives so far this game. We're going to be stopped short, actually, down to about the 1. Let's see. Just going to try and go back to Zamir White here. Don't 100% trust Garoppolo. Bears come out in the goal line. See if we can get through their defense here, and we're actually stopped short. Now what do we do? They want us to take our 3. I think we have to go for it, to be honest. Audible to a run here. Try and get to the outside. Zamir White. Mayer needs to hold that block. There's going to be a flag, though. Might be a hold. It's not going to matter, though, unless it's against them. Yep. Holding. It's actually on Jermaine Illuminor. Thought we could get to the outside there, but fortunately we couldn't. It's going to be turnover on downs. Field's going to run the read option. I got to change that to conservative probably on our defensive game plan. It's going to get close for a first down. All right, 2nd and inches, the give to Jacobs. He's going to run away with this one all the way up to about the 40-yard line. Big rush there as he's over 50 yards on the day. I do not want Josh Jacobs to enter the zone, and he's already close. At least he doesn't have a freight train or whatever that ability is. Wrecking Ball is a little less OP than freight train. Fields going to drop back. He's going to step up in the pocket and throw a nice ball to Cole Kmet on the outside. Justin Fields kind of showing what he's all about here in year 3 it is now. Yeah, year 3. The rain not really affecting their ability to throw the ball at all here. Fake to Chase Claypool on the outside, give to Jacobs. He's only able to get one. Tackle made by Divine Diablo. Another give to Jacobs, but Divine Diablo is able to meet him, only a pickup of a couple yards. Couple good tackles there from Diablo, and it's going to be 3rd and 7. I'm going to try and bring some pressure here. They're going to throw this one over the middle. That's deflected. It's going to be incomplete. They're going to be forced to take a field goal here in the rain. I'm not sure what the conditions are like. If it's like super windy, I mean, I guess we'll find out here. It's not from that far out, though. Kick is up, and that's going to be good. Bears going to lead us here 10-0 into the 2nd quarter. All right, we're going to drop back, throw this one to Jacoby Myers on the outside. Nice pickup of 7. Garoppolo, pretty consistent so far to start the day. Haven't thrown an interception yet. As soon as we mention that, though, we might get ourselves into trouble. Going to go a little play action here. So you get Devontae Adams running over the middle of the field, and he drops it. Wow. That's something you don't see too often from Devontae Adams. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Hoping we can just pick this up with Zamir White. Not too many linebackers in the box. Gaps look pretty wide open. Get a block there from Dylan Parham, and Zamir White's going to pick up the first down and then some. So he continues his honestly his dominant rushing performance so far to start the year. Little play action fake here. Zamir White getting held up. Wait for him to get loose and doesn't even look. Throw wasn't bad, but Zamir White just not looking. If he got out of that, if he didn't get stuck on that block there, like he was wide open. And I'm just waiting for him to get open. I don't know why that happens in this game so much. Amir Abdullah going to get to the outside, though, and he's going to break away. Eddie Jackson chasing him down. He's going to get pushed out of bounds around the 31-yard line. Amir Abdullah, big rush for 31 yards. He's a good, veteran, change of pace back compared to Zamir White. Where Zamir White's more, downhill, run down your throat. Amir Abdullah provides us with a little more receiving ability. Good change of pace. Zamir White stopped there as we tried to cut it outside. Play action here. We're going to throw this one over to Jacoby Myers. It's going to be a first down. I like that route combination there. Raiders back in the red zone here after they were stopped on 4th down last possession. Going to drop back, get this one out to our fullback, Jakob Johnson. He's going to come close to picking up the first down. Garoppolo just got that ball out on time. All right, we're going to give this to Zamir White. He's going to try and cut up the middle, pushes forwards for a first down. 1st and goal from the 6 here for the Raiders. Let's see. Empty set. I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of this. Might have Adams coming across the middle. Garoppolo's going to roll out. He's actually going to scramble here. Gets pushed out of bounds around the 4. Didn't like our options there. Okay, Adams is wide open, so I guess we'll put him on a fade and just try and get the ball out quickly here. Oh my god. Like, oh, and we can't tackle him. Like, are you kidding me? I mean, maybe we should have lobbed it, but he is wide open. Like, no one's... Like, I guess we should have lobbed it, but Eddie Jackson just... I mean, jumps up and picks it off. Like, I don't know what else we were supposed to do there. I guess we could have lobbed it. That's the only thing I can think of, but he's literally wide open, no one around him. Fields has to throw that away. And Jerry Tillery's injured. Corian Bennett looks way better wearing number 0 compared to number 29. I like number 0 on like defensive players. I think it looks cool. Offensive players, it looks a little weird. It's dropped by Nate Hobbs. I thought we had an interception. That would have been nice to get back. Shoulder strain. Let's sub in the rookie Byron Young. We haven't seen him play too much so far this year. There's a look at him. He's got the turf tape on. But he's someone I actually really like coming out of the draft. He's going to give this one to Jacobs. Spillane's there to stop him, though. Raiders defense comes up big after the interception in the red zone. Going to get the ball right back. Probably could have called the timeout there, but I guess we'll let the clock run down. Still going to have a minute left with all 3 timeouts. And this punt doesn't go very far. DeAndre Carter going to get to the outside here. He's going to have a nice return all the way up to the 34. All right, Garoppolo back out. Chance for redemption. All right, duel's open. Give us a couple blocks. Try and juke him. That goes nowhere. Call no huddle here. Got Jacoby Myers going to come wide open in the middle of the field. He's going to make the catch. Call timeout. All right. Hopefully Austin Hooper's open on the outside. I mean, that's not the worst thing. Incomplete pass stops the clock. Oh, let's see. Let's try out this play. Again, we can't see our plays. Hooper's... Oh, are you serious? Like, these interceptions aren't even my fault. Like, I don't... Oh, that is so frustrating. Like, I'm cursed with Garoppolo. Just throwing interception after interception. DJ Moore drops that one. But, like, I don't know what else to do. Like, I thought that was just going to be a throw to sack and an incomplete pass where it falls on the ground. But nope, Yannick Ngakoue comes up and catches the ball. All right, it's going to do it for the first half. Bears lead 10-0. Like, we should at least have... We could have had 9 points if we go kick the field goal instead of turning over on downs. And then instead of the interception, we could have easily had a touchdown. And then the last play, I don't even want to talk about it. All right. We're going to get the ball here. Let's try and turn this thing around. Like, I can't even be mad at myself. Ooh, Carter going to get a couple blocks. He might run away with this. Linebacker in pursuit. Carter's going to get a touchdown. DeAndre Carter there. I believe that was the linebacker Cole trying to chase him down. He dives, misses him. So after throwing 2 abysmal interceptions, we get a little bit of a break there. Return man DeAndre Carter there. Says, don't worry, offense. Don't worry, Jimmy. I got you. It's going to make it 7-10. We almost actually missed that. All right, 7-10. That takes a lot of the weight off our shoulders there, especially for Jimmy Garoppolo. All right, defense has played pretty well here. Had a couple key stops, forcing the Bears to a couple 3-and-outs to see if they can hold up after we finally are able to put up some points. Fields going to drop back, throw this one to Komet, and he just outruns us there. Didn't give me a chance to click on it all. It's going to be a first down for the Bears. Fields throws another one over the middle. It's going to be broken up by Robert Spillane. It's going to be pitched outside to Jacobs. He's going to get a couple blocks, make a man miss. He's running down inside Raiders territory there. Breaks another tackle. Finally steps out of bounds at the 19. Man, that's a tough guy to stop there out in space. So he makes rookie Jacorian Bennett look like a fool there, juking him out, then running away from the rest of the Raiders defense. And now Josh Jacobs is in the zone. I'm not sure what Wrecking Ball is. I don't think it's as powerful as Freight Train, but I think it's pretty similar. And I know I do not like Freight Train at all. Freight Train is tough to bring guys down. Fields going to go play action. He's going to scramble away. Bilal Nichols can't bring him down. Robert Spillane can't bring him down. Max Crosby finally able to tackle him. Sorry, that wasn't Spillane. That was Luke Masterson. And Justin Fields showing off his athleticism there. Just manhandling the Raiders D-line there. It took 3 guys to finally bring him down. Going to give this to the fullback. He's going to be stopped short about around the 1. Bears offense looking very dynamic and explosive, especially out here in the rain. Feeling the QB sneak here. Nope, another fullback give. Blossengame's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. Chicago Bears move the ball downfield swiftly there and end up scoring a touchdown. They're going to lead 17-7 after this kick. PJ Walker on the hold, and that's good. Chicago Bears lead 17-7 here in the third quarter. All right, let's see if Carter can have some magic like he did last time. He's going to get to the outside again here, but he's pushed out of bounds. I believe that was Michael Walker shoving him out of bounds, but still a good return all the way up to the 38. Trying to give the Raiders offense a little bit of life here. Okay, we can't forget about our Zamir White breakout challenge. I don't think we're going to get the Jacoby Myers one, but Zamir White's definitely one we should look to get. He's going to actually lose a yard there trying to get to the outside. Going to keep the ball on the ground here with Zamir White. Not many open gaps there. It's going to be 3rd and 10. All right, I know it might be kind of stupid here to run the ball, but the middle is wide open, and we need to start getting Zamir White some yards. And Tremaine Edmonds our lineman ran right by him and didn't want to block him, and he tackled us. So 4 plays for Zamir White there, and we only got 1 yard, or 3 plays. That is not good. We're going to punt this away. AJ Cole. Brandon Faison in pursuit. Khalil Herbert's going to break a tackle and ultimately be brought down by middle linebacker Divine Diablo. All right, Bears offense back on the field. The Raiders had a pretty pathetic drive there. Might need to look to pass the ball just to get us going a little bit. Fields going to pass this one short. He's going to miss Josh Jacobs. So we can get a little bit more pressure with our D-line here. Fields going to swing this one out to Jacobs. No one on him. He's going to run away. He's going to be brought down by Jacorian Bennett there. Josh Jacobs has his fingerprints all over this game against his former team. Jacobs to the outside. He's going to get the edge. Marcus Peters able to bring him down. Up to 132 rushing yards here for Jacobs. And he is taking over this game. Now inside the red zone, I imagine they're just going to feed Jacobs here. Oh no, play action fake. Fields going to go and scramble. He's going to get by Diablo. Dive forward is going to be close to a first down, down inside the 5-yard line. Let's give to Jacobs. He's going to be brought down by Marcus Epps, but falls forwards to about the 1. I imagine first down, first and goal from the 1-yard line. Surprised they're in a passing set here. They're going to give to Jacobs. He's going to be brought down there. Max Crosby tackles him for the loss. Only 1 yard. Still a tackle for loss, though. I'll take it. Pinch the D-line here. Drop in with Diablo. He's going to throw this one to the outside. I believe that's rookie Tyler Scott out of Cincinnati. And now Bears kind of having their way with us here. Going to lead 24-7. And they're starting to run away with this game. We gotta put up some points on this drive. All right, gonna run a screen here. Zamir White, it said it's like rushing and receiving combined. So even if we can get some runs here that break away for a lot, Tremaine Edmonds just comes out of nowhere there to make the tackle. We had a ton of open space in front of us, and he just was a man on a mission bringing down Zamir White. I thought we were going to pick up a lot of yards on that play, but Tremaine Edmonds said otherwise. Okay, even though we're down in this game, we got to still give the ball to Zamir White. I think him getting star is way more important than us trying to like win this game. And honestly, our passing offense is so bad, and they're just eating up the run though. Oh, do we go for this? They want us to punt. I mean, we are at our 27. I guess we kind of have to punt. If it was like 3rd or 4th and 1, I'd probably go for it. Jake Cole's going to punt this away. Khalil Herbert going to be brought down by combination of Bennett and Face on there. Josh Jacobs, 135 receiving yards, 135 rushing yards, 45 receiving yards. I believe that was 180 yards on the day. I mean, he's proving that maybe we shouldn't have traded him. Max Crosby's going to be in the zone here. Josh Jacobs is going to lower his shoulder, and he is just running all over us, and there's nothing we can do. He's going to throw this one out to Claypool. No one out in the flat. He's going to get the first down. And that's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Yeah, Bears just running all over us, and we've had quite a few untimely turnovers, I'll say, that just have like completely deflated us. If it wasn't for those turnovers and we put up points, like we'd be right in this game. Our defense was making stops, but it's hard to ask them to like keep making stops throughout the game, and we just put them in poor positions offensively. Another give to Jacobs. It's going to be brought down. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Fields going to drop back. He's going to throw this to the outside to Kmet. He's had a very good day receiving. I feel like he's caught half of the balls that that Justin Fields has threw. Going to run us to the outside with Jacobs. Finally, we're able to bring him down. Another run to Jacobs. He's going to cut up the middle. There's a flag on the play. Possible hold. Yep. Holding. It's going to push them back. I will happily take that. Fields drops back. Throws to the outside. Claypool steps out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 11. Fields going to throw this one over the middle. It's going to be a touchdown to DJ Moore. That's my zone, but there's nobody on the left side of the field, so like I have to run with somebody over to the right side or else they're going to be outnumbered. Like the guys on the left, like Spillane, like all 3 of them just stand there when no one's over there. Like, I wish they would run with him. Because if I peel off, like, Komet running to the outside there, Fields probably just throws to Komet and then it's a touchdown either way. Bears go up 31-7. We are struggling this game. Garoppolo under pressure. That play honestly scared me a little bit. I thought we were going to get sacked there for sure. Okay, we also really need to focus on getting Zamir White his yards. He's not going to get it. 4th and inches. I mean, we have to just try and pound this forward with Zamir White. He got off to a really good start this game, but then it kind of fell apart. Okay, we just got to keep running. Hopefully get a couple yards with him. Maybe pick up some passing yards along the way. Let's throw this outside. I get out of bounds. Cut up Fields, Amir White. There we go. I thought he was going to get stuck there. That's a nice little run. Just got to keep feeding him, honestly. Couple nice blocks there. He's going to lower the shoulder. All right, he's up to 60 yards. I believe he got around 10 yards receiving too, so hopefully we can just keep feeding him. If it takes us a whole game and we don't score, it's still going to be worth it. Oh, we needed Michael Mayer to hold that block. That hurts. Loss of 4. Just going to throw this one underneath the Renfro. It's going to pick up a couple. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Oh, let's see. I would love if Zamir White can get open on this wheel, but I don't think it's going to be possible. Oh, he might be. He's open. Garoppolo. Oh, safety came over. Eddie Jackson made a nice play. I mean, we got to go for it here. Don't really have a ton of options. Just going to throw this one out to Adams, and Garoppolo's under pressure and gets a throw at a sack. We're going to turn it over. Hopefully we can get the ball back because we are... Let me check the stats. Zamir White has 56 and 13. So he's got 69 yards. Nice. So we need just over 30 more yards. If we can get the ball back, I think we can do that. For sure. All right, just stop them. They're going to be running the ball. I'm not going to call any timeouts yet because we might need them at the end. Especially if we're going to be like running the ball. Their run here. Oh, it's going to be a 1st down. That hurts. I'm actually going to call a timeout here before the 2-minute warning. There's an audible here. Another give to Jacobs. Oh, if they run out the clock, I swear to God, I'm not going to be happy. All right, 2-minute warning. We need stops. I mean, it's a disappointing game that we lost, but it's going to be even more disappointing if we miss the breakout game with Zamir White. We're going to fake the run. They've done this play a bunch of times. We get the stop. I need to call a timeout. Okay, they're going to run it. We need a stop, you guys. Diablo. Oh, come on. You're kidding me. How is he able to break that tackle? And how does nobody else step up? That might do it. We're not going to get the ball back. Unless we, like, let them score. Oh man, that's frustrating. I can't believe we messed that up. Not only do we lose horribly, but we also don't get the breakout game with Samir White, which is one of the like we've gotten 100 yards with him like almost every game. And this game we just couldn't. We were able to run the ball at the start, and then we just couldn't do anything offensively. They're just gonna run the clock out. That is so frustrating. Like, oh, I can't believe we didn't accomplish the breakout game. That's really frustrating. Like we started like we had 30 yards on the first drive with him, and then we just couldn't run the ball anymore. Guess we'll look at the stats. Like Garoppolo, he's terrible. Like he's so slow throwing the ball. Like every time we drop back, it's like a throw to sack animation. Like throws two picks that were just stupid interceptions. Like not even my fault or his fault really. Jacobs ran for 200 yards. I mean, we were saying this whole series that like, oh, Zamir White's pretty good. Like doesn't even matter that we traded Jacobs, and then we face him and he puts up 200 yards on us. And he had like 50 yards receiving too. Like yeah, only averaged less than 3 yards per carry with Samir White, which is not like him at all. Jacobs had over 250 scrimmage yards. Throwing the ball, we were absolutely terrible. Did Adams even? Wow, Adams didn't even get a reception. He had one drop. That's got to be the first time he's had 0 yards. He's got to be pissed. He might request a trade. Next week is the trade deadline, so we'll definitely be making some moves. I don't think we'll be trading Adams at all, but under let's check out the defensive stats. Epps had 10 tackles. Diablo had 11 tackles. He had a pretty good game. Tackles for loss. Crosby had one. We had a couple sacks. Garoppolo surprisingly didn't get sacked at all this game. And then, yeah. Like, Yannick Ngakwe had a freaking interception against us. Oh, that is so frustrating. All right, so after the game, we got none of our goals, obviously. Nate Hobbs has an upgrade. Let's go slot for him since he is our slot corner. 3-man tackle. It's pretty solid. Let's see. We're going to have to, yeah. Click on our disappointing. Didn't get it done today. I mean, I had a feeling Jacoby Myers wasn't going to get his superstar game, but like Zamir White, he gave a good effort there, but after his game, I'm not sure. Oh, for some reason I thought he got it, but yeah, clearly he didn't. That's frustrating. I don't know if we're going to get another chance this year to have a breakout game with him. The rain game. Let's see. Yeah, definitely get nothing from this. Wonder if we lose anything, yeah. -3 run block. Alright, so yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. A little bit of a frustrating video, but hey, that's part of the series. There's going to be lots of ups and downs throughout the series. Next week is week 8. We got the Detroit Lions. They're a pretty good team in the NFC North. Almost made the playoffs last year and looking to make the playoffs this year, so that should be a very good game. Hopefully we don't get our butts kicked. Hopefully it's a little bit closer. We should have some scouting next episode, and then also the trade deadline. So there's a couple guys I think we should move. Nobody too big, like no game changing, but like Chandler Jones is probably a guy we're going to look to trade while he has some value. And then Tyree Wilson's going to be able to play more. And yeah, so if you guys like the video, leave a thumbs up, comment down below. Any feedback, any ideas you guys may have, anything you want to see in the series. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good day. Peace.